Hi there, and welcome to today's class. For today, we're trying to construct or perhaps reproduce out the tangency problem you are seeing at the right hand side of the screen. So, first things first, my first task there is to draw a vertical line. To construct that figure there, first task, draw a vertical line, as in this case, um, long one, short one, long one, short one, long one, short one, long one, short one. So I have this one here. My next task now is to come to pick a point. So let me pick this point here. I'll draw a vertical line this way, right? Just this point here. Long one, short one, long one, short one, long one, short one. As you can see, we call this center line. So this center here that you are seeing, this center here is that center you are seeing my arrow indicating. From that center here, let's call it center A. From this center here, there is a point somewhere here, a distance of 32 downward. So measure 32 downward, 32 from here to here, 32 downward. That 32 down, this 32 here, I will extend the point. So 32, I'll take it like this: long one, short one, long one, short one, long one, short one. I have this, right? So I have this point A. Let me call here point B, right? Next task is that observe that the distance from here now down to somewhere here is going to be what? 90. So measure out 90 into my meter rule. So 90 from here to here is 90 to this point here is 90. So at this point 90, I will extend point upwards. So take this one here, upward, long one, short one, long one, short one. All right, let me call that point, call it point C. So observe that point A and point C are the 2 points that has circle, right? Point B do not have circle. It's just having a distance of 32 um um due to point A, right? So let's start constructing of the circle. First is first, let's start from point A. Although that there is two circles in point A, the inner circle and the outer circle. Let's start with the inner circle. The inner circle of point A is given to be what? Diameter of 40. So measure what? 20. So if you're given diameter, measure the half of diameter, which is 20, to get the radius. So 20 at this point A here, I'll draw a thick circle. Ensure it is sticking because it is sticking in the question. So I have this as my 20. When you are done with 20, the second dimension there is what? Diameter of 70. So half of 70 will give 35, right? 35. So 35 from here to here, 35. So at this point again, point A, I'll draw a circle and I'll thicken it at the same time because it's ticking. So ticking it this way. So I have this one here as my first circle. Next up, come down to point C. At point C here, there's also two circles here. Let's get out the circle. First things first, the bigger circle is let's have the smaller circle. The smaller circle is having diameter of 20. So diameter of 20, I'll get a radius which is 10. So my 10 here, I'll come to this point here. I'll draw out the circle. As you can see, I'm done with the circle, smaller one. Let's get the bigger one done. The bigger one there is going to be diameter of 40. That's 20. Diameter of 40, measure 20. So at this point here again, I will draw a thick a 20, radius 20. So I have these two circles already constructed in front of you, as you can see. All right, what's my next procedure? My next task from here now is that observe clearly, please. Observe clearly. There is a curve here, like a bigger stomach, right? A stomach that is full already. So the radius is the arc there is 110 11 110 as a curve there. So let's try to get that curve. Also, the second arc here too is what, like an hungry stomach. So let's get a two arc. The first arc is like a full tummy, right? It has the arc has let's say it has eaten, right? So the stomach is full, so it has a full stomach, a shape of a full stomach as in this case here. So it means that I'm subtracting. So it means that this one here is having what, radius, the bigger circle here is having radius 20, the bigger circle here is having radius 35. Don't forget, please. So it means that, let's start with this one. 35 minus 110, what will I have there? I'll have 75. It means that I'll come here, I'll come to this point here, 75, 75, from here to here 75. So I'll come to this point here, I'll strike an arc upward, please, upward, upward, as in this case, right? Next up, come to this point here. This point is having a diameter, the bigger circle is diameter of 40, but the radius is what, 20. So it means that I'll minus 20 from 110, I'll have 90, right? I'll have about 90. So measure 90 from here to this point is 90, right? So come to this point here and cut the arc. So what the arc cut is at this point there. So at that point there, I will extend my compass to form the curve, right? I'll gauge it, right? I'll gauge it, as you can see. All right, I'll gauge it. Make sure you take the arc. The arc is taken. All right, I have my arc here constructed successfully. Next up, there's a smaller arc here too, joining this point together. So the smaller arc there is given to be radius of 32. So it means that 32, this radius of the 2 here, minus diameter of the radius of this one here, minus radius of 20. So 32 minus 20, that's about 12. So I'll measure 12, that's 1.2, 12 from here. Hang on. All right, that arc is not like that arc there is like an hungry stomach, right? The arc there is like an hungry stomach. There is like an hungry stomach, and we said for an hungry stomach, you add up, you add it up. So 32 minus 20, that's about 50 to 52. So from here, 52, 52, right? So at this point here, I'll strike my arc up again, up, as you can see. Next up, this one is having radius of 35. 35 plus 32, 35, right? Plus 32, that's 60, 67. So measure 67 to this point. So at this point here, I'll cut the arc. So what the arc cuts is at this point here. So at that point there, I will draw out my curve, as you can see. We have successfully construct out the problem you are seeing at the right hand side of the screen. Next start is to get dimension. .70. So this is like the dimension for the problem, as you can see in front of you. If you found this class helpful, do what to like, leave a comment, share to your friends and classmates. Welcome to XY's Link Academy. See you in our next class.